Good morning, all. It is Thursday, the 23rd of May of 2024. The Trump trial is basically rested. We're going to wait and see now. I don't know how you don't bring up charges on Cohen for embezzling 30 grand from the Trump organization. If they don't bring up charges of him embezzling from the Trump organization, they will sue the shit out of him. They are going to sue the shit out of Michael Cohen. Michael Cohen's going to be living in a fucking barrel by the time this is over. Your prosecution's witnesses of Stormy Daniels, which was a bunch of crap, and Michael Cohen being your star witness, yeah, this is going nowhere. Just like we thought it was going to go nowhere. If you still think he's going to be convicted, God love you, because you are just as blind as everybody else. There is no way he's getting convicted for this. No way. There's no way you can find him guilty. Some people will. Some people won't. I predict a hung jury, and they'll either opt to try him again, or they'll just drop it all together because they have no case as it is. There's been people who've been looking at this a lot closer than I have. And I've been looking at it pretty closely. But no, I don't foresee anything coming from this. And that's my opinion on the subject. I'm going to guess it's over by next week. I'm going to guess. That's number one. Number two, the Rangers looked like shit last night, didn't they? I didn't get to watch the game. I heard about it. I also heard on the radio after the second period, they only had 11 shots on goal. You're not going to win games like that, especially a playoff game. If you don't crack Florida's system, you're going to be going home very early. Florida went to the Cup last year, and they got a vendetta. And if you want to break that vendetta, Vendetta. Sounds like a bad German van. If you don't match their physical play, or get out of the... You have to get shots today. 11 shots is not going to do it. Sorry. So we'll see what happens on Friday. If they can't crack the code of the Florida Panthers, it's going to be a short series, people. Like it or not. And it'll be very disappointing after winning the President's Trophy. Now, granted, a lot of President's Trophy winners don't win the Cup. So we'll see what happens. But it would be a big disappointment if they don't make the finals, especially after everything they've just been through. So we shall see what happens on Friday night. I'm going to take it as a must-win for the Rangers because if they don't, they lose home ice. Period. End of story. Home ice is done. So they have to step up on Friday night. Oh, excuse me. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping the Knicks make some good moves for next year because next year they should be able to get past. They should improve the team enough where they can get past the second round, no matter who they're playing. I watched the other night, Celtics won in overtime. We'll see what happens with that series. That seems to be a very interesting series. And that's about, there's nothing really, there's certain things going on here in New York. It's the same old crap. We got some guy on Staten Island who's a prominent chef. He has restaurants. He's like a pillar of the business community, and he just got busted for drug trafficking. Okay? Drug trafficking. Pinnacle of the neighborhood. So now he's probably going to go to prison depending on what they find and what they have found, or everything's a shit show, people. And we have a front row seat. Always remember what George Carlin said. If you're born in this world, you got tickets to the freak show. If you're born in America, you've got a front row seat. You all have a good day. Booyah!